Crap. I missed the intro. What the?
I don't know.
I can't do it like that.
That was my fault.
No, that's okay. We are consistent as always being the shit show, so you know it works. It works for us.
I know. I missed the intro, second rate, whatever.
You
I
know,
was trying. Yeah.
Speaking of the intro, I was looking. I love when you play those like shots of the different hosts and stuff that have been in. But when you look at some of the earlier ones, you could really see how much weight you've lost, Rusty. Like you were already thinning down, but some of those, it just shows you how thin you are now.
So you're saying I was a fat ass. That's what we're saying.
I'm a
Just
fat
go
ass.
ahead.
Next.
It's better you were a fat ass than you is a fat ass. So take it however you want to take it, Dusty.
Hey, there you go. All right,
Right.
There's a positive spin.
That's right. And we're all fat asses. Well, I'm going to speak for myself. I'm a fat ass. I'm okay with it. So we have a guest here today. Who is this? Who could this be?
It is the leprechaun.
Hey,
Leprechaun.
I'll be everybody tonight.
Dang it. And you made me miss this as well. Yeah.
Oh. Who made you miss that?
That's our live studio audience.
Oh,
Yay. Good thing I had rubber boots on. It was getting deep there.
right. I mean, our live studio audience apparently has a big buffer. Like we have to wait for a few minutes and then they all clap at the same time.
That's right.
Amazing.
Well, I mean, it's the audience that don't talk back, so that's the one Rusty picked out.
Right. So, Leprechaun,
Yes,
you
my
know,
dear.
for those that don't know you, you have a couple of shows you do, don't you? Don't you?
Oh, well, yeah, there's 1, 2, or 3 of them out there. Let's see. I do the Daily Hello over on YouTube. That's Your Daily Hello, brand new and every day. If you like good dad jokes, make sure to check out Your Daily Hello.
Yeah.
Like an example, child asks the parent, "What's a forklift?" Parent responds, "Food, usually." Or why couldn't a bicycle stand up by itself? It was too tired.
Yeah.
A really, really good one. Did you know alligators grow up to 14 feet? Most of them only have 4, though.
That's right.
That's true.
I love my daily jokes and my daily hello. So I love it.
Did you know last week Judy and I were talking, and I said I want to be cremated, so she made me an appointment for next Friday.
Cool.
Yeah.
I have a Zippo. Want to borrow it?
There you go. No.
What are the other shows that you do?
See, what else do I do? Sunday mornings at 5:20 a.m. Central Time or 6:20 a.m. on D Live. I'm on the very first segment with Rhea Bowe. She's a host out of London, and I'm one of many speakers. She's on from local for my time. She's on from 5 until 9, so it would be 6 a.m. Eastern time until 10 a.m. Eastern time.
Nobody's up that early. What the
Right?
Yeah, I know. I don't. I get like 2 people that comment, "Hey man, that was a good segment." Well, cool. And we talk politics, so it's different. It's definitely politics. And then also on Sundays at 12 p.m. Eastern on Rumble, I host
Much better
Eat You
time.
a Peach. I host Ate You a Peach for the most part. Today was a throwback because, it's the weekend, I guess. I talk about anything and everything on Ate You a Peach. Meteors, dumb crooks that have won, dumb crook awards, Darwin Award recipients, food, anything. I will discuss anything. And I've had a guest or 2 from, every once in a while. Mr. Brad Staggs has been on before. Watson Prunet has been on. Let's see who else has been there. Well, you and I, Mr. Reverend Professor Lugnutz. We've done a couple of shows sampling whiskeys. And didn't we do one for tequila too? Or did we just talk about doing one for tequila?
Nobody remembers.
I think we just talked about it, but yeah.
I know we did Irish whiskeys and American whiskeys. And Stella Mardew is definitely my favorite Irish whiskey. Oh, good stuff, Maynard.
I would say draft Judy for the tequila one, but I have a feeling that she may not be a willing participant because of that whole on-camera thing.
Yeah, well, I don't know. She's kind of she actually did a video over on my other channel on YouTube, Professor Rusty's Workshop. She did a candy making video, and she was the star of the show. And
good.
She actually did pretty good. So go check her out over there. She didn't die. She didn't, well, she did beat me a couple of times with the yardstick.
And ran you off a few times.
I thought that was on the OnlyFans page, though. beatings.
That's a different kind of candy making, Lep. Good grief.
Yeah, that's different. But yeah, so yeah, go check out it's PROF, like I spell it, Prof Rusty's workshop over on YouTube. I'm actually currently editing another video to put out on there. Well, not right now, but I will be when the show's over.
One of those where you're working with your wood?
Yes.
Did Judy help you with that one?
Yes.
Okay.
Wow, that took a turn. Okay. So anyway, the candy video was awesome though. I wanted to eat it. I offered to be the taste tester, but
she hasn't sent you any yet, has she?
I'll have to make some more.
She'll have to make more. She'll send you some, Jen.
Thank you.
Jen's address, in case you didn't know, is P.O. Box 130.
Right.
She'll send some out for sure. Maybe the winner of next week will also get some candy.
Ooh, that'd be a good prize. Oh yeah. So now that we're speaking about that, Rusty, good call. This is our 4th week of games, which means next week is our big Wheel of Wieners. Wheel of Wieners.
Wheel of Wiener. Oh wait, where's the? Ah, dang it.
We have a Wheel of Wieners.
Kinsey's slacking.
I didn't even know we had a sounder for that.
There we go. Yeah. There we go. That's better.
The Wheel of Wieners. I mean, I don't know which sounder that is. So.
Yeah, the rigged ones. That's what we're talking about, Wombat Mommy. We gotta do the rigged thing. Everybody does love a wiener. But the best thing is the Wiener Mobile race. Come on now.
Oh.
Okay.
Otherwise called the race to your mama's house, right?
Wombat Daddy, call me.
Oh my God. Freaking Rusty. Good God. Okay, so I just wanted to touch on this a little bit only because I was kind of cruising through Facebook. Oh God, if I can speak, Facebook right before we went on the show. And so Bob was telling me about the floods, a really bad flood in Texas. But then I saw North Carolina is also having like some horrendous flooding.
Again? Now?
It said it was, well, see, that's why I'm coming to you guys because it was on Facebook, but it said it was posted like 48 minutes ago from when I looked at it. So I'm asking, it was in something called Moore County, Moore County in North Carolina. And it showed some terrible
wow
smoking wieners right now.
Smoking
yeah,
wieners. How do you keep them lit? And do you roll them in rice papers or?
Oh, good God. Oh, speaking of rolling, today is National Hand Roll Day. Hello.
There you go.
Chicky on the coffee table, there's no flood alerts for North Carolina.
Well, I guess that chicken
Facebook Live?
alerts in North Carolina, just like you said.
What does that sound? Why does that sound like me?
I like someone in the background.
That in the background, that was the new AI Alexa.
Oh.
Now you could.
I've been upgraded to the latest model with more personalized.
You said her name. Good going, Lep.
Alexa, Alexa, stop.
It's like he's talking to his wife or something. Alexa, be quiet now.
Whereas the old Alexas, you could only ask it a question each time you used the activation word. Now you can virtually carry on a conversation, and it'll keep answering questions as you ask them. Or
hey, Timothy Ratliff. No, you're not late, buddy. You're right on time, my friend.
Just wait until they end up having an Alexa, just like the one that they had on that South Park movie on there with what was it, the COVID one? But no, it wasn't. Anyway, basically, it was a like an android or a robot that Alexa was built into, and of course, you did not want to make her mad.
I can see that.
Yeah.
So nothing going on in North Carolina. Well, they said it wasn't supposed to be a big deal, but it was showing it was up to the signs. And then the Texas thing. So Bob mentioned the Texas thing and I said, is that flood due to like a hurricane or just storms? So if you guys don't know, I know the Wombats live in Texas. They said they're 7 hours away, so they're good to go, thank God. But
Yeah, the Guadalupe River overnight rose due to rainfall 20 feet in 2 hours. So it's 10 foot an hour due to rainfall. That's a lot of rain.
oh dang. Okay, so it said something about North Carolina. It was something about 8 inches. Okay, so Wombat Mommy is saying there are flash flood warnings in North Carolina for multiple counties. So yeah, I mean it looked.
Well, I didn't say Alexa wasn't, fallible. I just, asked. So
Yeah.
it could be that doesn't have that information yet.
So okay, so Timothy's saying he's 4 hours away. They're 7 hours away. So are you guys getting any rain at all? Tim and Wombats?
It might be over now. There might not be currently any flash flood warnings or anything. It might have just, already happened. How's the eyebrows, Jen?
Oh, they're on. I'm sticking them on right now. Hold on.
There you
Just
go.
making sure they're there. No, I'm just joking. But yes, thank you.
Yeah, out of Texas, the latest information I had, and that was earlier this morning, there was 51 passed away, 16 of them kids, and still 27 of them missing. Majority of Camp Mystic, the summer camp.
That's what I heard. And then the Facebook thing I saw right before we went on said something about Texas, and they said there was still like 21 or 23 kids missing. That's rough. Hey, Erica. No, it's just every other week we go on an hour early because of Rusty's work schedule. So this is the week we come on an hour early.
Apparently, the flooding and stuff there, I just went ahead and looked up real quick. Isn't there a tropical depression, Chantel, that has been coming over there along the area and stuff? Because that's what I got for information for the reason and the cause of the flooding over in North Carolina.
No, that could be from the tropical depression. Yeah. What is it? It was
flash flood has hit areas like Mebane, South Pines, and Sanford, with streets submerged and homes affected. A dam failure at Longleaf Dam in Southern Pines led to widespread flooding of homes and shopping centers. Tornado warnings while it was going in through the area, including Lee and Chatham. Damage reported at Riley in Executive Jetport. Up to 10 inches of rainfall in some areas. So yeah, I mean, there's still flooding watches and stuff around for around Raleigh and Durham and surrounding counties.
Hi, Cappy. Welcome in. We're just sitting here talking a little bit about the weather going on around the country, Texas and North Carolina. Crazy. Well, I just hope that everybody stays okay.
Well, I just want to say real quick, thank you, Erica, and everybody for showing up. But Erica, because I haven't talked to Erica probably in 2 or 3 months, I think.
Where's that violin music, Kinsey, that you had queued up for this moment? Where's the violin?
I miss our Zoom stuff. Nobody gets on anymore.
Okay, cue the violin music again.
Yeah. Well, Kathy was also lamenting that we don't get on. Nobody gets on Zoom. Don't lie, Erica. You don't miss me.
Did you just say a big word like lamenting?
Now, Rusty, how in the world would you know if she misses you or not? You've not been looking through her scope, okay?
That's true. Smoking wieners. Well, the Wombats are smoking wieners right now, Kathy.
Yeah.
Out. Did they know Dom?
We're gonna do a Mad Lib, so I'm gonna ask for some shiz from you guys. So just write a whole bunch of crap down. I need verbs and adjectives and some nouns and some plural nouns. So just throw them in. Some verbs could be ed, some verbs could be ing.
Hey, whoa! Let's not say ED. That's triggering. all right?
Rusty doesn't feel comfortable with that terminology, SoCal.
Yeah.
Oh.
We can just say past tense because he likes tense. Okay.
Past tense or current tense. Present tense would be
See,
great.
Look at the grin on Rusty's face. He really likes tense. He especially loves pitching them.
No, I like what Wombat Mommy said. Wieners and boobs. You should know that by now, Jen.
Okay.
Well, when they were smoking wieners, the first thing I thought of was what Dahmer said to Lorena.
There you go.
What was that?
Say, lady, you can eat that thing?
Oh.
Ooh.
Where's the dun dun dun?
Kathy says cranky running blue wieners, which sounds like a name for, I was in a band called Cranky Running Blue Wieners.
So today is also National Fried Chicken Day, Bok Bok. I mean, come on now.
Hey, and here you want a little trivia on fried chicken? Did you
I do.
Where you want to know where fried chicken come from?
I do.
Well, the Colonel. I mean, come on.
Before him, Scottish immigrants, when they first came from Scotland across the pond to the United States, they brought their tradition of frying pieces of chicken in lard to the southern states. And guess what? It caught on.
It also caught fire if you leave it in there too long.
This is true.
Oil.
So
But anyway.
fried chicken is due to Scottish immigrants. A little history trivia there for anybody.
Nice.
Cool. Yeah, Kathy, Wombat Mommy says didn't know it was Fried Chicken Day. And you know what, Wombat Mommy, I'm not mad. I'm just disappointed because had you been listening to your daily hello that Lep does every day, you would have known that it was Fried Chicken Day. Just saying. Just saying.
Not to imply that I think Rusty's the only one that listens to it, but I think Rusty's the only one that listens to it. So
I listen every morning.
I wrote down all your words there, Kathy, and Wombat Mommy. So keep them coming because I still need a fried chicken, coleslaw, and mashed taters. Hell to the yeah. But it's got to be that good fried chicken where it's like literally you can hear the crunch when you bite in, but it's moist. Oh, I like the word moist. It's moist and tender inside. Crunch, soft taters, coleslaw, the crunch of the coleslaw. Yummers.
Miss Wombat Mommy, my dear, I have it down as being tomorrow as Macaroni Day. Early from the people that I get mine from nationalcalendar.com. They're the guys that send me what days are of national. And there's only a few tomorrow. Macaroni's one, koi is one. What else do we have tomorrow? Strawberry Sunday and Father-Daughter Walk Day, as well as dive bar and rock and roll music. So, Miss Wombat Mommy, feel free to pop over to YouTube, your daily hello, and give it a listen when you wake up and you hear what it has to say about Macaroni Day.
I don't think Erica was in here when we were talking about that. Judy made a video on my other YouTube page, Prof. Rusty's Workshop, and she enjoyed it. She didn't know if she would, but she wanted to try it out, so she made a video making candy. Belinda, how are you, dear? Thank you for dropping in. Speaking of butter and salt and Parmesan cheese, while we were camping, we just bought a bunch of beef tips with a P, tips, and fried them up in garlic and salt and pepper and butter. And I don't think we had any Parmesan cheese, but let me tell you something. Holy cow. That was, I mean, we had I think we got like 2 pounds of it. And we just eat on that. Oh my God, it was so good. Yeah, none of us have eaten. I'm starving right now.
I know it's just getting us worse. Fried chicken wings. Num 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 num. I have not eaten. I ate. So over the weekend, I made my very first. I know I roll first. I deburgenized myself for making my first pulled pork in the crock pot. So
Ooh.
the recipe asked for a 6-pound one. I got mine at Sam's Club, so it was a 9.5-pound one. I could
Close.
barely get that sucker. I'm like literally stuffing it in the crock pot. I couldn't like get up and putting the lid on. I'm like, I gotta duct tape this crap, you know? But anyway, I left it on for it ended up being almost 24 hours. I was
Good.
planning on just leaving it for like overnight and then a little bit into the day, but the kids didn't eat till later, so it was delicious. I have so much pulled pork now. I'm gonna be eating pork for a while. I might start sounding like a.
What did you season? What did you season it with? Anything? What
followed
pork did you use? What cut? Was it a loin?
I did a butt.
Okay.
Boston.
All right.
I think it said something about a Boston butt. Did you just say that, Lep?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah. It said something about why. What's the difference between? Does it mean it came from Boston, that ass, or that?
That's what it's called, the Boston butt. So
Okay.
you can say Boston or you can say butt. It's the same.
It's
Hey,
a
Hey, Roger Rabbit.
specific cut. Hey, Roger
Okay.
Rabbit. What's
Put
up,
it on
buddy?
the shoulder.
So I did. Lep had told me to try a dry rub, but I had already looked up a recipe that seemed simple, and I just wanted to try it for my first time. So I just used barbecue sauce. I used a little cup of water on the bottom and then I used barbecue sauce. And as it was because it was lifting up the lid, I had to, with a turkey baster, suck out some of the juices before I went to bed, throughout the evening, the next day. The next day I came out, there was some spillage. You know what, whatever. I was tearing it up, trying to get it all stay down there. It was really good though. So I'm going to have some pulled pork sandwiches for the next few days. That's what's happening. Or maybe even a little pulled pork taco.
Yeah,
And I
'cause
do have coleslaw to put in there.
Oh yeah, taco. Oh,
Different type of taco, my friends.
I like a good taco.
Dill
Never
pickle
mind.
pasta salad. That sounds good. Oh, I also made my mac salad. I made my macaroni salad. And this time, I made deviled eggs. And this time I added celery into it. And it was good. It had a nice crunch, that freshness. Here we go, talking about food again. Dang it.
In
I
the
know.
eggs you put celery, or you mean your macaroni salad? Or
I
your
put it in the deviled eggs and I put it in the mac salad this time. But it was actually really good, especially because, you want to fine chop the ones that are going in the eggs, the deviled eggs.
Right.
But, they were still a nice piece of just crunch. It was really good, actually. It just added a nice crunch to it. It was not bad. It was the first time I had added celery to my mac salad, but I thought, what the hell, I had the celery out. Let's go, right? Mac salad's delish.
For double eggs for the crunch, I usually use dill pickle relish. It has a better crunch than sweet pickle relish.
I have it was also made with dill pickle relish.
Now
But there's not enough to get necessarily a big crunch versus like that celery piece.
right. Now, like for dinner tonight, I cut up a cantaloupe. I washed raspberries, blackberries, and blueberries, and mixed them all together with the cantaloupe, and split fresh cherries, de-pitted them, mixed them in with it too.
Oh. See? Look at us. Being yummalicious.
You have to.
Hey, I'm fat for a reason. Spoon, hammers and nails, I'm like Helen Keller reading a hot waffle iron. It just, it doesn't work. Spoons and spatulas, I'm fat for a reason.
I got no problem visiting Lep over at his house, primarily because the words of wisdom that I got from my father, and he's got the figure to back it up: never trust a skinny cook.
Right?
Period.
I can concur with that. If
right,
they
so Belinda,
they don't know what they're doing because it ain't making them big and round.
What's Belinda? Is that a peach? Oh yeah, bought fresh peaches today.
Oh, that sounds so good.
Oh, they are so good.
Just let the juice just run down your chin. Hell yeah.
Oh, I'm all. Never mind. Yeah.
Cheese baked bean. Wait, cheese baked beans, ribs, cheese, cheese baked beans, and then ribs. Cheese baked beans. What are those? I must try some. Oh my gosh.
Hey, let's we're closing in on the bottom of the hour here. Let's go ahead and do our sponsor video. So take it away.
Did you know that the healing power of nature and connection can change lives? At Warhorse Legacy Foundation, located in the heart of the Ozarks, we're helping veterans and their families rediscover wellness, purpose, and community, one step, one ride, and one moment at a time. Founded in 2018 by 3 extraordinary women, Warhorse Legacy was born from a shared passion for serving veterans and their families, combined with a lifelong love of horses. Together, they transformed this vision into reality, creating Warhorse Ranch, a sanctuary dedicated to healing through horsemanship, outdoor recreation, and cutting-edge wellness treatments. Here at Warhorse Legacy Foundation, we offer a wide range of programs designed to meet the unique needs of our veterans. Our horsemanship classes, guided by the Certified Horsemanship Association, help participants build confidence and connection while fostering emotional and physical strength. And that's just the beginning. We also offer on-site complementary wellness treatments, including a hyperbaric oxygen chamber to promote recovery and healing, and the Biocharger NGTM, a state-of-the-art energy revitalization system designed to enhance focus, sleep, and overall performance. These therapies complement our equine and recreational activities, ensuring a holistic approach to wellness. At Warhorse Legacy, everything we do is provided free of charge to veterans and their families. Why? Because we believe in giving back to those who've given so much. And when you support Warhorse Legacy, you can give with confidence. Recognized as a 4-star charity by Charity Navigator, your donation directly helps us make a meaningful difference in the lives of those who have served. So, whether you're a veteran in need, a supporter looking to give back, or simply someone who wants to learn more, we invite you to visit warhorselegacy.org today. Together we can foster wellness, forge connections, and create lasting change. Warhorse Legacy Foundation, healing hearts, building strength, and honoring service one ride at a time.
There we go. I got worried there for a second. Yes, folks, Warhorse Legacy, great bunch of people. They've been a sponsor of us for years and years. You know the money's going where it's supposed to. Charity Navigators keeping an eye on them. So just go over there and give $2. That's all you got to give. Every little bit helps.
I care, Fred.
Yes, we care, Fred. We love you, Fred. So go warhorselegacy.org, warhorselegacy.org.
Rebel rousers, instigators, troublemakers, freaks, agitators, fanatics, scallywag, mutants, scamps, firebrands.
OffTrack Syndicate, bitches.
Oh, it's hot outside. I was going to mention one of the stories that Kenzie put in our little chat thing, because yes, Kenzie, I watched them all the things that you put in there.
Which one are you referring to then?
I don't know which one I want to talk about right now. I saw the one with Trump doing his little skate park. That was pretty funny. Oh, you know what one I wanted to talk about? The one where you got to talk about this though. I read the article, but you talk about it. The one where the lady married the dude that he wasn't even at the wedding.
Oh, yeah. I need to get a little bit more details on that and everything too. But imagine, all right. Imagine that you're having to go through a legal battle, or you're having to go through all of these difficulties because somehow this chick that you were dating, that you decided that you didn't want to be with anymore, ended up talking some JP or minister into signing off on a marriage certificate so that you ended up legally married to a woman that you never actually married.
You know, well, we don't have to guess what she did to get him to sign a piece of paper.
Well, apparently they were going to get married, but so they had already gotten the marriage certificate, but they broke up before they got married. He backed out, and she just convinced this minister to go ahead and sign it. And it seems like you know stuff about it too, Lep. So I'll let you speak on it, but he's now trying to get out of this mess. He thinks that she's going to take his shit and stuff. That's pretty crazy. Go ahead, Lep. Tell what you know about it.
Let's see what I hear. She went and hit the minister up, had him sign the paperwork. I thought she went to jail for it.
She was arrested, yeah.
Yeah, for impersonating a wife, I guess, for lack of a better. I mean, what? How?
No, she got busted for stalking. It was like 3rd-degree stalking or something. She got busted for stalking. And one other thing, I read the article that Kinsey put it out. But the cops are like perplexed. This one cop said, "I haven't seen this in all my years. I've never seen this in all my years of being a cop, that somebody's complaining that they, oh my computer's plugged in, that they got married without being there." That's the thing. And I guess there is an exception in the rule for people that are like in the military and they're so there is an exception. There's a loophole in there that says they don't have to be there, but they have to have somebody standing in for them. That's the thing. And there was nobody standing in for this guy. It was just her.
Proxy marriage.
Yeah.
Proxy stand in for you.
I almost lost you. I'll start plugging my computer and then it turns off. That's brilliant. Why did it turn off? Hello? Okay.
You're still here. We see you.
No. Well, I'm on my phone here, but my chat is on my computer, which just now disappeared. What's happening? Go figure. You plug it in.
They're saying all kinds of things to you too, Jen, and you're missing it all. Dang it.
Oh, well. Oh, well, I'm sure it's all lovely. Yeah, so that was an interesting one. And then there was another one in there that I thought was pretty funny too. We talked about it though on Tuesday. I don't remember what it was though. Oops.
We lost Kinsey. We lost him. Oh God, we lost him.
He lost it. Oh, there you guys are. Hello.
Hello.
You need leashes.
I don't think she forged his signature because, like I said, they had gotten the marriage license. But so the way he found out is he got a box of stuff from her that was his stuff, and within it was the marriage certificate. That's how he found out he was married. And he's like, "What? Could you imagine?"
Let's see. Here's your article. A Texas man found out he was married after police say his ex-girlfriend filed a marriage certificate without his knowledge after they broke up. The 42-year-old man contacted Beverly Hills police Friday to report he had found out Bath and Body Works gift bag from his ex-girlfriend. They list her name, a 36-year-old from Waco at his home. Authorities said in a press release, police say the package contained a picture holding a marriage license showing she and the man were married. There was also a copy of the marriage certificate, which was filed with the county clerk's office in the gift bags, according to authorities. The man told police he was in a relationship with the girl. They obtained a license earlier the month ahead of their planned wedding, but the man said he later broke up with the chick and they got into an argument. That's what the police say. The marriage license was officiated by a local reverend, according to authorities. Investigators found the gal convinced the reverend to certify the marriage license without the knowledge of the victim and his presence.
Yeah. Look, she convinced him.
Yeah.
Heels Up Harris got to be VP for a reason, removing chrome from a trailer hitch. or what was the other line? A golf ball through a garden hose.
There you go.
So I presume that the chickie did the same thing. And let's see. I thought she went to jail. Yeah, she was arrested at her home, 3rd-degree felony, stalking charges, and taken to jail. I knew I had people.
So I got a different story. Do we want to move on to that, or are we still talking about this?
No, we can move on.
All right. So, sometimes in the heat of the summer, what happened to Kinsey? Wait a minute. That's what I want to know. Is he's just gone? Did he lose power or something?
He's gone. Are you checking backstage to see if he's there?
He's not there. Well, he can bring himself in, but anyway. Mr. Mom, what is
Hi,
up?
Mr. Mom.
Happy 4th weekend, America. Anyway, so it gets it's hot, and if you're out all day and then you try to go get on a flight, you might have swamp crotch, you get all sweaty.
Oh my God.
Well,
gross.
It
What the
kind of,
hell?
so people with swamp crotch keep setting off TSA alarms. Yeah, a woman flying for the first time in 15 years recently shared that both airports she passed through flagged her groin area during the security scan. She had no piercings, no medical devices, and her pockets were empty. The only possible culprit? Her sweaty crotch.
Oh, God. Oh, God. Ugh.
She posted about the experience on Reddit and quickly found out she wasn't alone. Other travelers chimed in with similar stories, pointing to what one security officer allegedly called swamp crotch. The term might sound ridiculous, but it lines up with how scanners work. Jen, you know about swamp crotch pretty
Don't
regularly.
say Jen. No. No, we're not doing that.
TSA's millimeter wave technology doesn't just detect metal, it responds to anything that disrupts the signal, including moisture.
Moist.
TSA expert Shauna Malvini Redden nailed it. Told Reader's Digest that sweat is one of the stranger things that can trigger an alert because of how the waves bounce off the sweaty water. Ugh. That kind of false positive happens more than people realize. Sweat isn't the only thing that might get you stopped at security. Feminine products, snug clothing, and even body shape can trip the scanner. TSA has said their systems are designed to accommodate a range of body types, but the reality is that some people, especially those with fuller figures, get flagged more often. Some countries have decided it's not worth the hassle. France and Germany have moved away from this type of scanner altogether because of the high number of false alarms. The U.S., unfortunately, hasn't followed suit. So...
Hey, well, we hadn't followed suit.
You know what? They do make a deodorant for that. I wish I could remember the name of it.
FDS? What was the old commercials? FDS, I think.
No, they actually have a new one. Some lady came up with a whole new line of some kind. I saw it on Facebook and I'm like, oh, okay. She's all, yeah, when it smells down there, I'm like, no, I don't have that problem. So that's weird that you
There
do.
it is. Kathy got it. Lumi.
That's
Lume. That's it. Lumi. Yep. And yes, Mr. Mom, I'm right there with you, buddy.
Okay.
Thank you for perfumey, huh?
Why don't we, while we have just a little moment, and Ken's is apparently MIA again. Did you have a video or something you wanted to share there, Lip? Some kind of 4th of July thing?
Well, there is a video that Rusty can share for 4th of July. And if you want to, I do have a short little 10 things to do in the evening besides scrolling on your phone. So instead of staring at the screen, there's other things you could do in the evening. It's whatever you would like to do, we can do.
Well, let's talk about that for a minute.
Okay. Well, one of the first things you can do is you can go have a 4-course meal. Treat yourself and your loved one, client, take to a high-end restaurant and have 4-course meal. You know, set the table, candles, tablecloth, fine china. Yeah. Hey, get in a tuxedo and wear an evening gown. All right. You don't want to do that. How about you can work on a hobby or a skill? Crossword puzzle, jigsaw puzzle, especially when you find out that there's one piece missing after 3 weeks of staring at those terrible pieces. How about reading aloud? What's more delightful than curling up by fire with a good mystery novel? I always did like, not Margaret Maples. What's the one? Murder, She Wrote. She was good. I liked her. Angela Lansbury. How about attend a concert or a play? Preferably not at your kid's school because that's not exactly relaxing. You can have a conversation. And now with the new Gemini Alexas, you can talk to them. How about playing a game? Remember, Jen, when we were kids and growing up, grandmas would come over and play cards and all that junk.
I still play. I just played Scrabble a couple times this weekend. I still have a closet full of board games, and we love to play them as a fam.
I never could play Scrabble because everybody, I mean, you only so many 3-letter words you can spell, and after that, you're lost.
This is our newest game we played. It's called Go Fuck Yourself, and it's actually pretty funny.
It sounds double jointed. That falls right in with number 8. What you can do for the 8th thing is play a sport. So the one you guys do is go fire truck yourselves. Okay.
No, we played sports. We played lawn darts this weekend, and I love to play frisbee. So,
both of those are enjoyable.
You actually got some lawn dart?
Confused because trying to catch a flying lawn dart is really rough, especially if you're trying to do it behind your back. Whereas a frisbee isn't bad. The 9th thing you can do is enjoy a podcast or do an online course. I know they have one for pictures, for taking photos. I want to do that one.
OffTrack, where you could listen to OffTrack.
Yeah.
Do that. You could listen to OffTrack, and at the same time, you could have it on your portable device, in your ear, and go for a walk. That would be 10 things that one could do in the evening besides scrolling.
Erica, I mean, if you're looking for, look, I can be the stand-in husband and then, go away. I'm good. I'm good. Whatever.
Are you really?
I am. I'm. Yeah. Oh yeah.
I like cornhole too. So lawn darts, the one I bought is like a kid's thing, and that's okay because we don't need to have sharp tools around Bob and myself, so we're good. So it's like the same concept of cornhole where you try and throw the dart in the circle. It's kind of fun. I just, we have a Rite Aid truck going out of business. I bought some stuff.
Damn it!
What?
I just got bitch switched.
Nice.
For offering my husband skills. I mean.
Oh, well,
I am a trophy husband.
Was it for that or for lions?
Yeah, well, I mean, if Erica needs one of those dad bods, I mean, can't get much more bod than, it ain't. No. Mr. Universitaint.
Mexican Train Dominoes. I was in a band called Mexican Train Dominoes, actually.
Oh yeah, pickleball. Pickleball is I haven't tried it yet, but I'm a big racquetball fan. I love playing racquetball, but unfortunately there are no racquetball courts in this current city I live in unless you pay for LA Fitness, which I will not do.
You have a garage door, don't you? There you go, racquetball court.
Mine is very cheap and it's aluminum. And if I try and pound a racquetball on it, there's going to be a lot of dents in it.
Ooh. Oh, okay. See, I don't understand pickleball. I don't get it. I mean, it's not exact. Is it like foursquare tennis or something? Where you used to play foursquare with the ball, you'd bounce it to there.
No. It's like a thing like kind of between badminton and racquetball and tennis. It's just got a lighter ball, right? Am I correct on this? It's just got a lighter ball and you've got the paddle. So you're still playing it, but the ball is light. Correct me if I'm wrong. I've only just seen it. I haven't played it.
It's like a ball or something, right?
Must be an experience difficult to relish. I got no clue.
That doesn't sound good, Erica. You must have
Mr.
been
Mom.
a wild child.
Mr. Mom says it's big ass ping pong. There you go.
There you go.
Okay.
Big ass ping pong. Lep, I need an emotion. Can you give me an emotion, please?
An emotion?
Correct.
I got one.
Pain.
Okay, what's yours, Rusty?
Perplexed.
I'm going with pain.
What?
I was just kidding.
Wow.
Perplexion?
Emotion, happy, sad, angry. That kind of emotion. Is pain an emotion? A pain is a feeling, which is not the same emotion I'm looking for. That's not an emotional. Emotion is feeling, but not like that.
Multiple definitions. I think emotional work.
Whatever.
Okay, I'll just do pain. Anyway,
Can hurt,
perplexed, I will tell you, okay, I'll give it to you, but not for an emotion. I need an instrument. Kinsey, give me an instrument.
Micrometer.
Oh my God. It's
Although I must admit, I thought musical, but there you go.
Well,
I'll
you
do you one better. I'll do you one better. A real instrument, a juice harp.
Can you guys just like be normal? Just normal?
Wait a minute. What are you doing with these things?
Jen, you didn't say musical instrument, Jen. You said instrument.
Oh, that's true. I didn't say musical instrument. Okay, micrometer it is.
I backed out and I actually gave you an actual musical instrument and you still wasn't happy.
No, I'm doing micrometer. You're right. I'm doing micrometer. No, I'm down. I did not say musical instrument. You're absolutely correct.
I mean, you could always use a didgeridoo.
Well, I said juice harp. That's not too far off from a didgeridoo when you come down to how they operate, I guess. I mean,
true.
Holy crap, we got 36 bots over on X because they never talked to us. Or well, no, I guess you have to
musical instruments. I screwed up.
Okay.
Oh, it was a musical instrument. Okay.
Didgeridoo. You said a juice box.
Don't even take mine. I told you there's no place here.
Only if you can spell it, Jen. Only if you can spell didgeridoo can you use it.
Right, didgeridoo. Did you say juice box? That's what you say, Ken?
Juice harp.
Juice harp.
It's one of them things you use with them bluegrass musics and all that podunk stuff.
Bing, 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 bing.
Ding, 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 ding. Okay, we got it. I got it.
Oh, dear God.
God, that was rough. I know. I'm tired. I'm exhausted now.
I know. I'm mentally,
It's like pulling teeth or having an aneurysm. I'm not sure.
Right. So while we're waiting and we're all taking a breather for a second, you want to play that video there, Rusty?
Which one? The
one that Lep sent you?
The top 5 biggest.
Might as well.
All right. Let me crap.
You want to crap right now in front of God and everyone?
Make a left.
Yeah. You literally said you wanted to take a crap right now. I hope you know that. Somebody needs to clip that.
It's either that or I can go through the top 10 list of the events.
So these are the top 5 biggest fireworks shells in the world. And we're going to have to stop and talk about this. So, because it's probably copyright. Yeah.
Well, just don't sound so sad about it.
So number 5, this is 9,000 shells.
This is cool.
Is this like at the beach or something?
It looks like they may have been standing at the beach.
Well, you got to be at the beach if you're going to have that many shells.
Number 4, this is a 24-inch shell.
We didn't get to hear anything or see anything.
No, it's not sharing, Rusty.
Why is it not sharing?
Wait, Kinsey.
Sorry.
Kinsey, real quick. Jew harp or juice harp?
Juice harp. It's not kosher.
So you're saying Jew,
J-E-W-S.
E-W. Oh, Jew's harp. I'm spelling juice like J-U-I-C-E, but I saw Wombat Mommy said Jew harp. Okay.
Yeah.
I got you.
I don't think the Jew would be playing it.
I'm exhausted now all over again. Okay, let's watch some fireworks.
All right, here we go. Sorry. Here's number 5. 9,000 shells being shot off at the same time. Let me do that. And here we go.
Holy cow.
Is that bright or what?
Wow.
I mean, that just seemed, if that was night, that just seemed a little anticlimactic. I was expecting bigger, but
Welcome
that's what
to the
she said.
3-second fireworks show.
That's what she said. All right, number 4, a 24-inch shell from Japan, I'm guessing. I don't know.
Right. They launched this one in Japan. You know, it's one of the metal shells like the lightning.
That's kind of cool.
Wow.
Ooh, that's pretty.
Colors are beautiful, aren't they?
That's freaking awesome.
That's really pretty. Dang.
Holy shell. It's
Holy
a 48-incher. A 48-incher. Erica knows about those.
Oh my God.
Number 3, USA. Here we go.
Well, this looks like a nuke going off, if you ask me.
Dang, how far has it got to go up?
Ooh, was that in Japan?
No, that was here in the USA.
That was
I thought it was
USA.
outside
And
for a second.
it probably was a
Dang.
lot prettier looking if they'd have had the right, what is it, aperture or whatever set on the camera. Because
Stop trying to get like big words with Rusty again. It's crazy.
They could have had their f-stop different because that was kind of anticlimactic for the size.
yeah,
you
the,
know?
the Japan one was much
Oh
better.
God, that was so pretty.
Yeah, it was awesome. All right, here we go. Here we go.
Like 90% of the video was
I-
people anticipating it.
Yeah,
Now-
so this is from the YouTube channel Crash Alert. I want to give all the credit, and then of course they said that the credit for their stuff is in the description. Whatever. Anyway, all right, here we go. Oh, here's the 48-incher in Japan, which I hear is a rarity.
Maybe their aperture will be correct.
I'm sure it
Yeah.
will. Oh,
It's like
look at
Otherwise,
that.
the
Show it
word
loading.
by the Japanese is, person size.
When you have to load, when you have to load your
They were putting that thing
orders in
in.
with a crane, yeah.
And 3 people guide it. You know it's going to be a good one.
I wonder if any of these people are having any of the old people are having flashbacks to Nagasaki. And,
Hiroshima.
oh God! All right, here we go. Wow!
Whoa.
Wow!
That's
Is that
so
impressive?
pretty.
What?
It's like it pops up, it starts, and it hesitates, and there you go.
That's amazing.
Dig it.
Their
Yeah.
aperture was correct. That's
Well,
really
it was a
cool.
little off. It wasn't. Still, the other Japan one was, I think, even better. But that was impressive. That was huge.
Boy, right there.
That's what she said.
You know,
No, she didn't.
You did no? Okay.
Another 48 inch.
Oh, here's Malta.
Tag flop.
Wow! Holy cow!
Now
That's
that one's
amazing.
the right hand.
That was amazing. All right, I guess we're gonna watch it again, maybe.
That's pretty
They could
badass.
be in slow motion and show you some of the. Now that one from the last one, that one piece goes shooting off towards the ground. That's kind of wild.
God, that's so cool looking.
But the explosion itself and it just fills the entire
That's
area.
That was cool.
I thought you guys might enjoy that one.
Yeah, those are so pretty, and they've really done some crazy things with fireworks.
There's the
Oh,
Klopp.
man.
Hey,
Real
Klopp.
personal.
Let me throw this out to Klopp. Klopp. Anytime that you want to get on with us, and it looks like we're struggling or whatever, I'm pretty sure any of the past links that I've sent you will work to bring you in. Just saying.
Are you saying that we're
Sounds so-
desperate? Because
No, not now. It's just last week
that.
he messaged me and I didn't see it because we sure would have added him in. I'm pretty sure any of those last couple of links are they're static or whatever. So yeah. Anyway, whatever.
It sounded really dirty, though. I'm just saying. Okay. Yeah, it kind of did. I'm trying to I'm just pulling words from what you guys are saying in the chat because I need, I think we're almost ready for our first one. But don't forget, we're going to play a game in a few minutes. We're going to play Fibbage tonight. Whoop, whoop.
Whoop,
Guys
whoop.
up for some
Yay!
Fibbage? Squeeze. That's a good verb.
We need some other winners other than Bourbon and Balls. Hang around and play Fibbage, buddy. We're gonna. I think.
My OffTrack just went off. That's amazing.
Look, Bourbon and Balls. They have a nice little channel over there, though. You know, they like putting bourbon and balls in their. Anyway, they got a good channel. They got a good channel.
Does that cause any irritation or itching or anything like that? Or I mean,
I don't know.
I don't know. It doesn't sound like something that you'd want to make common practice out of for some reason.
No,
Let me see if I can do this.
There's some good folks over there. You know, whatever. I see they're the only whiskey community that is currently supporting us. So whatever.
Well, I mean, we need all the help we can get.
No, they're a sports and bourbon type deal.
Anyway, I don't know how much you remember all of this stuff there, Rusty, from what happened.
Okay.
I'm just wondering if you wanted a reminder on, 10 of the things that happened at the OffTrack 4th of July campsite celebration this year or not. I didn't know if you heard those.
I don't remember. I'm ready though. I'm ready.
All right. Starting out was your patriotic pergola goes boom. Rusty proudly finished his Freedom Pergola just in time for the big day. Turns out untreated wood and Roman candles do not mix.
Yeah,
the
that's
only
true.
Standing afterwards was his bourbon glass, which Rusty promptly refilled.
Yes, and yes, Wombat. Or no, Kathy in the Berg, there is a cream for that. So yeah.
And then SoCal tried to pull up Rusty's slack after he burnt so much of that stuff down. She tried to ignore to ignite sparklings using her car's cigarette lighter, and that failed. And then after that, the car failed, and then she got all mad and everything at Bob because apparently he was supposed to get that crap fixed and didn't. So,
well, that's par for the course.
Unfortunately, my gospel grill misfire didn't work out too well. I decided to bless the burgers with a pre-grilled devotional, and unfortunately, the prayer was so long that the grill, kind of stayed on too long, and all the meat patties went ahead and decided to meet their maker a bit early and went burn up in hellfire. So,
I guess you need to remind Wombat Mommy's like, what the hell are you saying, Kinsey?
For what?
About any of this? Because yeah.
Oh, these are kind of the big events that happened at our wonderful campsite 4th of July celebration this weekend that nobody was able to be there for except us.
Oh, well,
I knew that. Kins, go to the studio chat, and that's the first one for the parade. Then those are your words.
Okay, I'll have to go ahead and do that here in a little bit.
Yeah. Were you still talking about our weekend, 4th of July weekend?
Yes.
Well, I mean, I can go ahead and quit any time, but I mean, I have
no. Go ahead. I want to hear more about it.
Rusty got an RV recently, and his camp and it wouldn't start. He slept in the truck bed under the stars all night. It was, romantic with him and Judy until the raccoons raided his bourbon stash and started fighting over the bottles.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And then SoCal's Appletini Apocalypse. She brought 6 gallons of Appletini mix. No
Hell
ice.
yeah.
No ice, and exactly one tiny little cocktail umbrella. And by noon, the group was sticky, slightly buzzed, and completely, she was kicked off at everyone.
I put it in this. Look at my big martini glass. It's only 64 ounces.
Damn.
So
You should see the shaker.
apparently, I attempted to light off fireworks between Bible verses, trying to blend spiritual enlightenment with patriotic excitement, and the rockets flew sideways and hit the chicken coop. So
There you go.
the Rhode Island Reds are still in therapy. Rusty hung a banner reading adult activities at 7 p.m. People actually showed up for that. No one knew what it meant. One guy brought.
Wombat Mommy tried to show up, but I was like, no.
One guy brought the whole little twister mat, and somebody else brought whipped cream, and then Rusty panicked, and he started grabbing wood off to the side and making a cutting board for some reason. I don't know.
There you go. Rusty's only fan. That's right.
Yep. SoCal's Declaration of Independence. After 3 Appletinis and a rant about, Bob's, loser flamingos that he had there, she declared her independence from Bob and responsibility, and declared independence from the HOA, so that, that was probably the most inspiring thing about the whole thing.
What the fuck?
I don't know.
I don't know either. This was all generated at random. And let's see.
There's more.
Yeah. Whenever I was trying to prepare for this event, I was hauling patriotic lawn chairs across Kentucky. My truck had a blowout on I-65, and then I recorded some stuff off to the roadside there that because I had nothing better to do while waiting to get fixed, but then to record a podcast, apparently. So, yeah, it's one of my top streaming episodes. I think I had 3 people listen to it. Me and somebody else included. That
much like this show.
There you go. And then finally, we had sparklers, we had Roman candles, we had a chicken coop, we had raccoon drama, and we had what was it? We had all that stuff and everything, and it just, I guess it was exciting, eventful. I don't think it was historical, but it couldn't get much worse, right? It'll get better next year.
Right.
There you go.
It's going to become an annual thing.
Well, it has been an annual thing, and next year we didn't get to do it this year because my new work and all that. But next year, and I'm going to throw it out there now, we're going to be gathering at Kinsey's again to do our week-long camp out thing, and so I want to see some of you people there. Lep's been there. He's been to the camp out, so. You've got a year to plan.
Then if anybody wants to go camping the last weekend in September, there's the Tie-Dye Festival in Adams, Tennessee.
There you go.
Rusty and Miss Judy have both been to that one.
Yeah.
I think Kinsey came down too and said hello.
Yeah.
Yep.
Kenzie came to his own place and said hello, or because he went to the tie-dye one?
He went to the tie-dye.
And he got like a contact buzz and everything because there's a lot of illicit material.
Hippie festival, and you have what was going on. Yeah.
So Kathy, next year, when we haven't nailed down, but it's usually like what, end of May, beginning of June.
Yeah, it's usually around
It
June.
can, it can be earlier this time around because we were primarily pegging this at the end of school year for somebody's children, and they're not in school anymore. So we can get it a little bit earlier so that we're not hitting it in the hot months this time.
Yes, that would be nice, like May or April.
Sure.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, we got to nail down plans.
So get ready for Fibbage. Meanwhile, while Kenzie's writing down his Mad Libs, because that's what you're doing, right, Kenz?
Yeah, sure, whatever.
Okay, we want to do that because we want to get started on our Fibbage. So, Lev, you want to once again call out some of your shows?
Is it the parade or the display?
The parade. I have no idea if it's going to make sense, but that's part of the fun. So, Lev, you have a show. Ain't you a peach?
It's on Sundays at 12 p.m. Eastern on Rumble. And it is a talk show, podcast, whatever you want to call it, generally dealing with information of some sort.
You have a topic or a theme every time, right?
Different every week. There's no recurring topic. It might be UFOs. It might be psilocybin mushrooms. It could be dumb crooks. It could be Darwin Award recipients. It could be about manners. It could be, I try to stay informative. So I've done stories about.
It could be an award-winning show, is what it could be. It could be. I mean, no telling.
If it had a good host and good content, it could be a definite award-winning show.
Oh, you're a good host, and you always give really good information. Is Rumble the only platform it's on? You can only see or hear it on Rumble?
You can hear it on Spreaker. You can see me on Rumble.
Okay.
No
YouTube?
To the Mojo website as well.
Oh, okay.
So you can go mojo50.com and click on shows and find it there. Let's see, where else is it posted? Trying to think. I think that's the only 3 places, because unlike OffTrack, I don't really worry too much about copyright. If I like what you have and you've posted it on open media, i.e. one of the tubes of you or something along those lines, hey, it's out there for the public. Well, hi, I'm John Q. Call me public. I'll play it. Now I do credit.
Rumble is really lax. You know, they don't hit you like YouTube will. So
I haven't been flagged now. Earlier when Peach was on Facebook and YouTube, would get zinged and knocked for saying the wrong thing. And
haven't they changed the rules since then, though? Like YouTube's been a little bit more lenient. Like you know, if you're no, okay.
No, YouTube sucks.
Timothy, he is not a co-host. He's actually the host.
Jamie pretty much runs the production part of it. She, edits it and clips it and posts it. And here, let's see, what am I up to? I'm up to episode, 133, I think, of solo hosting.
Yeah.
I've been doing it.
I mean, we are on Rumble, Klopp. We are on Rumble, but we just don't get any traction on Rumble at all. So.
Yeah. Okay, and then your daily hello is on what?
It's on YouTube. Your daily hello, just like it sounds. Your daily hello is over on YouTube. Today's was only a minute long, as a matter of fact.
Yeah.
It was a very, very short minute and a half daily today. But there was only the 2 days. What were the days today? Fried chicken and
hand roll.
And when I first went hand roll, I went hot diggity dog. Yeah, no, it wasn't.
No, that's not what it means. Not your hot diggity dog. It's all about the hand roll.
Right. It wasn't twisting a roll up. It was having rice and seaweed and very fresh fish and vegetables. And personally, I love sushi. I think sushi is fantastic, especially when it's been broiled with a little bit of lemon butter and garlic. Oh, it is phenomenal.
Yeah. In other words, you don't like sushi. Neither do I.
It's great as long as it's cooked. Fresh flesh, yeah.
Yeah, so Wombat says no one goes to Rumble. No, a lot of people do go to Rumble, but and we might be getting some traction. I haven't checked in a while, but it doesn't give me. So Rumble doesn't give us any information on who's watching or
Yeah,
anything.
no, it's really bad. It'll give you a count. Peach is averaging anywhere on the low side, 40 views to 80 views, 100 views. It varies with the time of the year. If there's something particular, like for 4th of July, I talked about Independence Day,
Yes.
where the holiday came from, and then the video that Rusty just did with the shells, I played that one. Let's see, the week before.
I guess I probably ought to go. I haven't checked Rumble in a long time. I mean, we might be doing good over there, and I just don't know it. Whatever.
Very well, maybe. I know Peach doesn't do bad over there. 50 to 80 views was great. I'd love to see it go higher. I try to stay informative. If there's something cool going on, if there's like the meteorite story, Rusty has another little short 2-minute video from the news station. That one you don't have to worry about being copyrighted because it's a news station. They put it out. You just click on it.
Yeah, but we're running out of time because we've got to play. We got to leave time for the game.
Oh,
Right.
yeah,
So,
we gotta do scrimmage.
So, and then you do the Sunday show, just real quick, 30 seconds. Rumble the show in the morning at early.
Sunday Long Live on D Live, Red Pill Radio, WBN324.com. You can catch it there too. Yeah, real quick in the mornings, 5:20 until 5:45.
Oh, yeah, no.
Sunday
Is
Long.
that Easter? Is that Eastern time?
Sunday Long, yeah. Eastern time is 6:20 to 6:45.
Oh, okay. Because I was like, okay, I'm just going to bed from Saturday night at that point.
Audrey out in Huntington Beach gets up and listens to Sunday Long Live.
Oh, wow. Good for her.
So that's like 3:00 y'all's time.
Wait, Rusty, before you go, we have a quick Mad Lib. Thank you, Lep. Please feel free to stay for the game if you'd like. You guys need to, if you want to go into the game, get another device, jackbox.tv, and then Rusty will give us the code. But meanwhile, do you want to read the Mad Libs?
Yeah, I can go ahead and record it as best as I could. It seemed like one thing didn't quite match on the list what the cheat was, so I just made an executive decision, and if nobody likes it, they can just blame me. I don't care. Anyway,
okay.
The 4th of July parade. Every summer, my town beats a cranky parade to play the 4th of July. Imagine that.
Imagine.
Yeah. There are crafty floats slathered with indigo pink and pea green to represent the American rock. People dress as wieners and boobs. Talk candy and talk candy as the floats squeeze by. Runnings bands play juice harps and tomato hoisting songs.
Right, tomato hoisting. That's amazing.
About freedom, like Sandwich Doodle Dandy. Sandwich Doodle Dandy. And America the Wet. I think that's Rusty's favorite song right there.
America the Wet.
The sights, the waffles, the music. I pain everything about the parades. So, ta-da.
There you go. There's your wieners and boobs, Wombat Mommy. All right, Geekins. All right, jackbox.tv, what's our code? We're going to play Fibbage tonight. And remember, this is the fourth week. So our Wheel of Wieners happens next week. So make sure you get in there and get winning. Get on that top 3 so you can get on the Wheel of Wieners and boobs, apparently.
Wheel of Wieners.
Code FXHA. F as in Frank, X-ray, ha, A, Apple. Okay. I'm going to wait for you guys to get in there. And then
Where's the set do you go to?
it's jackbox.tv. And that's all you put in, jackbox.tv, and it'll bring you up. It'll ask for a room code. That's the code you're going to put in. And then you put a little nickname like Lep or Leprechaun or whatever's happening. Whatever you feel like being today. Did you find it?
I think so. What was that code again?
F as in Frank, X-ray, heart, apple, FXHA. The Clop's in there, Professor Rust, Wombat Daddy, Wombat Mommy, Catwoman. Wow. Pretty soon we might have a leprechaun.
I'm working on it. Yeah.
We have a rat man. And on track.
Oh, HA.
Oh, Bob's in. We're full. You're gonna have to wait till the next game. All right, but you can't be part of the audience.
Need to crank the sound up or unmute, Rusty.
No, we can't.
Number for fibbage, also a good number if you're starting a street game. Just FYI. Let's do this. This is round one, and that means you get 500 points for everyone you fool with your made-up answer, and you'll get 1,000 for finding the truth. Select a category.
All right, Catwoman.
E.T.
Fishing.
Okay, here's your first question. The fishing company E21 makes a very peculiar fishing rod that is composed of 70% blank. Now, use your device to enter a bluff that you think will fool the other players into thinking it's true. If you get stuck, for half the points, you can use the help button and get a suggestion. Do it now.
Enter your lies now. May the best lie win.
Hurry, hit the lie for me button if you
This
can't
is a good way for you to get to see how it works, Lep, and then you can come in on the next game. It'll have a different code, so just keep that page up.
Okay, here are your choices. Find the truth and touch it on your device.
I think I'm going to go for carrots. I don't know why, but the idea is to guess which one's correct. Titanium
That was a
carbon.
big one.
Yeah.
He caught a lot with that one.
Lie.
Damn it.
Wow, that
Who
was
in the
one.
world is on track? And that's got to be the master lie of the whole game right there. I
Technically,
picked
it's
carrots.
material extracted from carrots. But whatever, I'm just glad somebody found a use for carrots. And nobody fell for some of these ingenious lies.
Yeah, the
That's
goal
right.
is,
I am number one.
yeah. Although everyone calls you number
Right,
two.
pick a category.
Space. Woohoo!
Okay, here's the question. The first thing eaten in outer space was blank. Enter your lies now.
Are we allowed to say that on the radio?
All right, where's the truth?
I am going to say a fig Newton.
Pick something. Let's see what everybody selected.
Poor Bob. Oh, Wombat lie. I thought that
And it was
Rusty's
also
Ratman's lie.
And can you believe it? It was also.
Oh.
Great minds think alike.
Wow.
Wow, it was applesauce.
By humans, anyway. Aliens probably ate some Flurm or Clarpax first. And nobody picked the other lies up there.
That's wrong because a dog was the first one in space.
5 weights high.
Time to pick a category.
But they didn't feed the dog.
Come on, Wombat Daddy.
What's going to happen, SoCal, if we get a 5-way tie for first?
Here's the question.
New Hampshire?
A group known as
All
the
5
Rocket
people go on there.
New Hampshire pay for other people's blank. Type in your lies now.
Condoms. They pay for other people's condoms.
SoCal, you're supposed to wait until the timer goes off first. You're giving them ideas.
Hurry,
Sorry.
hit the lie for me button if you can't think
Not
of
sorry.
something. Okay, which one's the truth?
Getting a reassignment surgery.
Nobody put condoms.
I'm going to say parking meters.
Ow. Property
think?
taxes. That would be amazing.
What do you think the right answer is, SoCal?
I think property taxes would be lovely if everybody could pay my
What's
property
the one
taxes.
pick?
I think they do parking meters.
Oh, that's a good one, Rusty.
Rusty's got a lot on that. Yeah, there we go.
And the rest of the board goes unselected.
Yay!
What's up, old path?
Rusty is tied with On Track, which is the biggest lie of the whole game.
I mean, you know.
This is round 2, which means all point values are doubled. Exciting. Select a category.
Is that ho or o?
Okay, here's the question. The Dutch version of Santa Claus has a helper named Blank Pete. Enter your lies now.
What is it? I don't even know.
Ouch.
Use a suggestion if you can't think of anything.
You know, I would almost say that Santa's helper was probably named
Puddles.
Texas Pete.
No, come on, Ken's Puddles. Puddles Pete instead of Puddles, whatever her name is.
His name is
Pistol Pete.
I am going to go with
Eagle.
black. I'm going with Black Pete.
Negroes Pete.
All right, who picked
No,
the what?
black.
Saint Black.
Wow.
I mean, Saint.
Abby
Pete.
said
Great
Pete.
Saint.
I know. I remember who Pistol Pete is.
And it was
Pistol Pete.
also.
Oh, good one.
Ooh.
That was weird.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Racist.
That means
Bunch
Yeah.
of damn racists.
Hey, I
Totally.
said black, not Negro. Which
No,
I
but
believe
Negro is one of the
What the hell?
one of the choices.
It's freaking rigged.
pick a category.
8,000 for the lead. That's going to be hard to catch.
Well,
Picking.
we ain't forever.
Oh, Cathedral.
Here's the question. It's time for a road trip. When visiting Christchurch, New Zealand, check out the $6 million cathedral made out of blank.
Ooh, Legos.
SoCal.
I know. Don't speak until after the timer runs out.
Yeah, sorry, not sorry. I know.
You know me so well, Ken.
See, now somebody's going to put Legos on there, and then now it's going to be your fault because that's the one that's up there, and everyone else is going to think it's the right answer, so they're going to pick it, and that person's going to get a bunch of points, and Rusty's probably the one that stole it.
Do you need the violin right now,
Here you
Ken?
go. Find the truth.
Nobody put Legos. So see, nobody listens to me. Boomerangs, that's good.
I am going to go with puzzle pieces.
I like that.
Well, it's probably seashells, but I'm going to go with puzzle pieces.
Puzzle pieces is kind of a cool answer. So is boomerangs, though.
Yeah, but I mean, that would be in
All right,
Australia.
let's see what everybody picked.
Wombat. Nailed two of you.
A stone cathedral is referred to as a normal.
Wow.
Services and breakdance battles are held daily.
Wow. Go, Kathy.
Nobody else
Cardboard.
lives got picked.
Imagine. Could you imagine? Cathedral made out of cardboard?
Oh, Rusty's falling in the polls.
Freaking rigged. This is bullshit.
Aw, poor
What
Rusty.
category?
There's a 2 wombats and an on track. If on track ends up being a winner on the list, you know it's bullshit.
Okay, here's the question. Time for a celebrity tweet. 1:07 a.m., the 2nd of August, 2013. At Taylor Swift 13 tweeted, "Thank you for tonight, Des Moines. I found endless amounts of blank on my arms from hugging lots of you tonight. Enter your lies
Oh,
now."
I got an answer, Ken, but I'll be quiet. I'll wait till the timer. But I really want to say it.
Yeah, you really want to say it? I really want to say a thing or two too, you know. But I mean, that just dealing with Taylor Swift. I mean, I would have to say that it's probably a certain amount of things on there. I wonder if they're talking about a typo. Is the actual real?
Okay, I'm about to say it.
Lindsay,
Think of
shut the
anything.
fuck up.
She
Pimples.
started it.
Welts. Pimples, welts.
Okay, here are your choices.
You can sing it now, SoCal.
Oh, somebody said rashes. That was one of my thoughts.
I'm going to say sparkles.
Got lots of fleas on my arms.
Okay, what did everyone pick?
Wow.
No matter how much glitter you use, you can only spruce up Des Moines so much.
Right.
I mean, some
True.
of these didn't get picked.
That's bullshit. That was my freaking answer.
You said sparkles.
No, I said no, I wrote glitters.
Yeah. He wrote glitters, but yet it's not showing, folks. So who wants to believe him?
This is the final fibbage. One question left for all the marbles, and everything is worth triple. Good luck.
Good luck.
Here's your final fibbage question. What the British call the dance that Americans call the hokey pokey. Lies now.
What do the British call the dance that Americans call the hokey pokey?
The Gumby Shuffle.
Don't say anything, Kenzie.
Sorry, not sorry.
If you can't think of something. Okay, which one's the truth?
Slappy wappy, hunka chunka. Glenn Fittich. The wiggle wiggle.
I'm gonna
Hokey
go with
cokey.
the Wamble
The
Bamble.
wimble bamble, the leg jerk.
You know, one of these is correct.
The slappy wappy. I don't know why that tickles me, but it does.
Okay, let's take a look.
Oh,
Wombat Daddy just got $3,000 and gave $1,500 to Bob Bob. Ah, nice. Kathy grabbed herself $3,000.
oh good. Ooh, Wamble Bamble. Oh, you.
Wow.
Pokey is the actual one.
And we're done.
Nobody picked Slappy Wappy, and I liked it. I don't know who said it, but I'm going to find out right now.
I'm going to do that dance tonight.
Okay, on track, Wombat Daddy. Who's on track?
Don't know. Whoever they are is a flipping
Wombat
liar.
Daddy.
Catwoman.
Yep. Daddy
Wombat
on
Daddy is such a liar. God almighty.
Okay, so, but on track is not one of us, right?
Only one of us is playing is right now was Rusty.
Okay, so Cat. Okay, so Wombat Daddy, on track, and Cat. Okay, next game here left. This is where you want to go in. Go back to jackbox.tv.
You get up there in the top half.
Oh, I'm having fun just watching. That's cool.
Oh, okay. Feel free to comment. You can get in trouble like Kenzie and I do. That's fun. Rusty gets mad at us like a parent.
Right. So we're doing new players.
And that's usually what we do. That way they can
Okay,
change
all right.
names. That way we can figure out who in the world the liar is that done on track. Because if nothing's if you can't say misadvertising like on track.
Because we're never on track. Ever. And we are proud. You can still get in there, though, if you want to.
No, who hit go? Damn it. You can't
You
hit
have to-
go.
I'm your host, Cookie Masterson, or
That's
as
a
I
quick
was known
game.
in high school, the Streak. Well, this looks like a fun group, but I've been wrong before. Let's do this.
Whoever's in there, there's an
gotta
extra.
stop it.
This is
You gotta
round
hit
one. You'll get 500 points for everyone you fool, and you'll get 1,000.
Whoever
for
hit
finding
go,
the
you
truth.
got to stop it.
Time to pick a category.
Or just. There should be a way to hit X
No,
and X
that's
out.
okay. I've got it.
I'm not there. I accidentally closed the whole damn thing. Yep. Here we go. Sorry.
No. You didn't do anything. You're fine. That's good because we're trying to get them to end the game anyway. What it is Lep, just so you know, whoever goes in first, they become the VIP. They have to wait until everybody signs up and then they hit it. Everybody's in and it starts the game. If they start it too early, then Like you saw, we only get like 4 people. So we just ask that they wait until whoever gets in first. Just wait
I
until
was just
everybody's
hitting
in.
buttons that said to. I didn't know. I did not know.
Yeah. No, you did fine. You weren't the one who said it.
I think I am the one that did it because it said choose, and I wanted me to choose, and it's like, yeah, no, I'm not choosing.
No problem.
I upscrewed. So you put a lie in, and then after the lie's in, you pick the one you think is right.
Correct. You want to pick the one you think is the truth.
Yeah, you want a plausible lie that sounds a little outrageous but sounds true.
Yeah. Because some of the true stories are pretty wacky doodle. Okay, try it again, Lep. This time.
I'll watch again. I don't want to screw it up.
No, you can't because Professor Rusty's in charge, so you can't screw it up. Just
other people can hit it, so just don't hit anything in yet.
Yes.
Drunk raccoon. We got 3 spots left, people.
But
Go for it.
Right?
Yeah. There you go. All right.
3, 2, 1.
You're good to go.
Hi, I'm your host, Cookie, and this game will be broadcast in 112 languages. You'll just be seeing the English version, though. We're working with a full boat today. As a good luck charm, I'm going to call this group the Titanic. Let's do this.
All right.
This is round 1, and that means you get 500 points for everyone you fool with your made-up answer, and you'll get 1,000 for finding the truth. Select a category.
All right, Bob. Cemetery. I like it. I like it, Bob.
Evergreen Cemetery includes an odd statue of Jesus wearing blank.
Oh, God, I have it, Ken.
Bluff that you think will fool the other players into thinking it's true. If you can't think of anything in time, use the lie for me button for half the points. Do it now.
Kinsey, I got one. Kinsey, I got one.
What do you got?
Well, I'm going to wait till it's almost done, and then I'll tell you. Ready? A Speedo.
Okay, here are your choices. Find the truth and touch it on your device.
Touch it on your device. Just touch it.
I'm touching it right now, Jen.
Ew! Oh my God, man. A Rolex watch. a tattered robe.
Which one's the right one, SoCal?
Okay,
like
what is your pick?
A leisure suit. Like a leisure suit. What do you think, Jens?
Well, those already went. I'm going to say a tutu.
Oh, good one, Wombat.
Not because I approve, it's just because I think
Nice.
tattered rob.
No, it's a tattered robe. Crap. Okay. Get out of here. Wow.
Evergreen Cemetery is, of course, in Texas.
Just one tutu.
And the rest of the board is not selected.
Oh, that would have been good to know that it was in Texas. Then I would have said a cowboy hat.
I got 0 points. Rigged. It's fucking rigged.
A yarmulke.
All right, pick a category.
All right, Clap. What you got?
Psychiatrist, probably.
Lucy. Is that like I Love Lucy?
It's not hard. You know what? We'll just stick with this one.
Now,
Okay, here's the question. Time for a road trip. While in Washington State, go see the unusually named Blank Dick Mountain. Enter your lies now.
Okay, I'll tell you when it gets closer to the time. Ready? Are you ready, Ken?
Almost. There you go.
Okay,
Uncircumcised.
here you go. Find the truth.
Uncircumcised Dick Mountain would be an amazing. Okay, you want my answer? I'm going to give you crooked Dick Mountain. That's my answer. What are you saying, Ken? Come on, hurry.
Mushroom.
The mushroom?
Okay, let's take a look.
Damn it, Wombat.
And it was also
Oh, okay. Left got some pointage.
minds think alike.
Ah, that's funny, Kizzy, because it was left's lie. Left chose it. It was Russ's lie. Crooked. All right, Clop. I liked it. Old Dick Mountain.
Oh, the game got him.
Bob's lie. Tricky Dick Mountain. Tricky Dick.
How don't you feel foolish?
Oh, Whiskey Dick Mountain. That's amazing.
Some of these did you pick?
I'm triggered.
That's amazing. All right, Clop moves up to the front and
tied
with Drunk Raccoon.
Third, second, or whatever.
Category.
Nice. I want to know what Lucy is. Is it like I Love Lucy? Oh.
Okay, here's the question.
Getting ready to find
In a
out.
1999 interview with Us Weekly, actress Lucy Liu revealed that she once had sex with a blank. Type in your
Okay,
line.
I got it. I'll tell you when it's almost done, Ken. You better have your lie ready too for me.
That's spelled wrong, but it'll work.
The question is,
Okay, ready? Ready, Ken? Magnifying glass for when she was in elementary. Magnifying glass. What's yours? Quick.
Okay, here are your choices.
Yeah, it's too late. Wombat. Had sex with a wombat.
I'm going to say ghost. I am going to say ghost. Because there's no way to substantiate it or prove it, and that's the easiest way out.
I'm going with that too. Ghost.
Production assistant, well, that's most of the
pick
people
one.
in Hollywood.
I love loaf of bread. Loaf of bread. It's actually a loaf of bread. I love
We
that.
know where Bob's mind is.
In Mexico. Bob, you're in Mexico.
Wow. A lot of people got a lot of points for that answer.
Yeah, for sure. Okay, let's see. To change, Drunk Raccoon takes over. Clop is down right below. We don't care about Professor Rusty. Wombat, Mommy, and Cat. Wombat, Daddy, and Cat are in a tie.
Which means all point values are doubled. Exciting. All right, pick a category.
Thank you for doing Lucy so I could see what it was. I appreciate it. Not that you did it for me, but thank you if you did.
Okay, here's the question. Gloucestershire, England is home to the Cotswold Olympics, the highlight of which is the traditional blank kicking competition. Enter your lies now.
And this is where we end up having 2 or 3 different words that all mean the same thing, right?
Put your answer in. Yeah.
Okay, which one's the truth?
Shin kicking competition. Scrotum kicking competition. That's amazing. Cat kicking. All right, Bob.
Do not
Maybe
pick
chicken.
peaches, Wombat.
Ball chicken. Oh, Lep got sucked in by Rusty again. Food chicken. Drunk raccoons lie. Scrotum, that's a good one. Clock fly.
Oh,
This is top. Oh, that daddy. Spin chicken. Ouch.
can't believe there were this many different answers picked.
I love that. I love that so many answers get.
All but 2.
That's amazing because then everybody gets a little something, something. Hey, Clock took the lead back from Drunk Raccoon. Nobody cares about Professor Rusty. Cat
Select
is
the category.
business. Shirtless. Yeah,
Here's
baby.
your question. It's time for a road trip. When in Lafayette, Louisiana, be sure to check out their somewhat erotic statue of a shirtless blank. Type in your lies now.
I got one for you, Kens, but I'm waiting.
Hurry, hit the lie for me button if you can't think of something.
Okay, Kens, what you got? Give me.
All right, where's the truth?
Professor Rusty. Fireman Patrick Swayze. Yeah. All right. Crawdad woman. I like Crawdad. I'm going with Crawdad.
I'm going with Voodoo Priestess.
But I do like many of these answers.
A shirtless cow. Shirtless woman's the one that everyone's going to like. And a priestess, it works for a woman. But, I mean, a shirtless Professor Rusty, that's scary.
Let's do what everybody
Yeah,
selected.
For sure. Patrick Swayze. I wouldn't mind seeing him shirtless. Oh, I have.
Clop lie.
Got sucked in by Clop.
That a lie?
And it was also
Catwoman's lie. Oh, Clop.
that was weird.
Shirtless lumberjack. Probably fireman.
Okay, my answer's still there. My answer's still there. Oh, Crawdad didn't make it. I wanted to see
isn't your
this
speed.
Crawdad.
Check out the pantsless firefighter statue one town over. And that means
Shirtless cow. That's not nice.
And Catwoman takes over the lead. The clock goes down to second. Wombat. Dad goes to third. Professor Rusty takes a dive.
category.
Magician.
Well, we ain't waiting forever.
Oh, magician.
Okay, here's the question. On his own website, magician David Blaine once wrote, "The most courageous act a man can do is blank." Enter your lies now.
Okay, I'll let you know. Are you ready? It's a little wordy, so I'm gonna wait for a little bit. So most of the answers are.
I would probably say saw your wiener in half. Wouldn't that be the most courageous thing?
Hurry up.
That's good.
Think of anything.
I'm gonna say pee like a girl.
Feel. Well, that's the act that comes after sawing your wiener
Okay,
in half.
here are your choices.
Pee in the toilet. Oh, that would be courageous. That's probably Wombat. I guarantee pee in the toilet is Wombat. Or it's a woman. For sure. It's either cat or Wombat. It's a woman that's saying pee in the toilet because you guys can. That's a courageous act if y'all make it. A man do sex lie like a rug. Tell the truth, be honest, improvise, cry. Correct, say something.
Okay, let's take a look.
Nice, Wombat Daddy. Good that you know your own race. I mean, gender. Race. Oh, you too, Rusty.
Also,
Oh, Bob too.
Bob
All
and
right.
Rusty think alike.
great minds think alike.
Sometimes
They do. Izzy just said so. So it must be true. Nice, Clop. Nice. Oh, I love that.
And pick the other lies up there.
Who said pee in the toilet? I know.
There's a decent number of good answers in that one.
I'm going to see who said pee in the toilet.
And I'm still in last place.
Catwoman. I knew it. I knew it had to be a girl. Good job, Kathy.
Welcome to the final fibbage. This is your final question, and it's worth triple. It's anybody's game. Here's your final fibbage question. The name for a group of porcupines. Type in your lies now.
Okay, I got one, Kens, but I'm going to wait. Okay, Kens. Mine. Pins and needles. What is yours? Mine's pins and needles. What's yours? Pick. Like a bunny.
Okay, here you go. Find the truth.
And good pricks. Oh, I like that. Pricks. Congress. Prickle, a puncture, pokey, cushion, pin cushion, horse sides, hero, herd. I think I'm going for pricks. I know it's Clop.
All right, who picked what?
Clop or Rusty. I don't know. Nice, Lep. Nice. See, that was a good one. Got him broken. Pokey. Professor Rusty's lie. He likes a little pokey once in a while. That's just a fun one. Left! Nice!
And we're done.
Nice, Left.
He got 4,500 points off of that last question.
That Daddy.
From last.
Daddy. Left.
Left got third on that.
Yeah. I got Cat, Wombat Daddy, and Lep. Am I right? Cat, Wombat Daddy, Lep. But is he tied? Oh, he's tied with Drunk Raccoon. So Drunk Raccoon as well.
Drunk Raccoon doesn't count.
Why? Is that you?
Yep.
Oh, you son of a bitch. Oh, you son of a bitch. Speak answers. Okay.
He should have been
did such a great
Drunk
job.
Raccoon was the one that said that the statue was of a topless cow.
Okay, so we just need to know who On Track is. So our Wombat Daddy, you've already put 2 just for tonight. You won twice, so did Cat. Lep, you're on the wheel of wieners, so you need to, I know you're usually in bed, so you're going to have to watch our show to find out if you win. And then On Track, so we're good. That's our 4th week. Next week, we'll do the Wheel of Wieners, and we'll play Murder Trivia next week because that's what the hell we're going to do. And we all love Murder Trivia, right?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Lep, thank you so much for being on our show tonight. We so appreciate it.
Thank you for having me. It was a blast.
But you is tired, huh?
Oh,
You is
wait,
tired.
did Fred who's on track. All right, Fred.
Oh, Fred, really? Oh, good. Okay, I put his name on there. Good job, Fred, because you kicked some arse there. Good job. And by the way, Kenzie called
Whatever,
me
he
like
cheated. He
1,000 times. But that's all right. Murder Trivia. Okay. So thank you guys for another night. Enjoy your weenies, smoked weenies, the Wombats. And next week is our normal time, so we'll be on at 8 p.m. Eastern time. Normal time next week. Just letting you know. Anything else, guys, you have to say before you leave?
Fred tweeted.
Yeah, remember to have your animals spayed or neutered. You know, do that. You know, that's an important thing. And go check out my channel, Prof Rusty's workshop. Subscribe. I'm gonna try to do some stuff. You know, extra stuff. Whatever.
It's always nice for you to do stuff. Otherwise, it would be pretty boring if you didn't.
Well, there's that. You know.
Yes.
Yeah. PROF. Prof Rusty's workshop. Whatever.
All right. Good night, guys. Thank you so much for hanging with us. Once again, 2 hours we'll never get back. You're welcome.
That's here we go.
You'll never get back those 2 hours, but we love you for hanging.
Oh, rhinestone. Really?
Oh my
Right
God,
at the
you're
end?
right. Ken, you're right. Thought it was right on the number. I just saw your chat. Oops. I thought it was telling me to double the verb, so I put good job.